Hey, what's going on everyone? I'm Silentcore and I'm back with more exclusive Sims 4 gameplay. This is actually the second video I've posted tonight. If you want to check out the first one, I actually showed more sort of Sims 4 gameplay, interacting with other Sims and things like that. And in this one, I'm going to be showcasing the build mode. And as you'll see, I'm going to be building this house really quickly. So I thought I'd let you guys know that I did actually record this section of gameplay right when I first started playing The Sims 4, so I'm still getting used to the game. There's still a lot of stuff that I don't know how to do. But as you'll see, I'm putting together this house really quickly, and one of the new things in The Sims 4 is the fact that you can actually put down a whole room. You can actually select a whole room that's already pre-furnished, pre-built, and you can just stick it down, resize it wherever you want. And you'll notice there's a whole variety of rooms you can do. There's even a really cool misc section. And it was always one thing I remember in The Sims 3, I always wanted to make more rooms and I could never really think of what extra rooms you could make. You know, let's make a library or let's make a gym room. But on this game, you know, it lists a whole bunch of just random rooms that you can make, which is actually really cool. And so there's a few areas where I kind of glitched up a little bit. You'll notice when I put down a room and it kind of overlaps another room, it'll actually delete a section of that room. So it can cause a little bit of problems if you're overlapping items. You'll notice I get a message and says it sends it to my inventory, so basically you have to take it out of your inventory and stick it back in your room, or kind of reposition your room. So I think actually the best strategy to do when you're building like this is to build your rooms actually separately, not joined on, and then put them all together like a big jigsaw puzzle, just so you're not rotating like I am right here, deleting parts of my rooms. That was a bit of a rookie mistake. Now there was actually another Sims YouTuber who was at the event sitting next to me who told me a cool little trick you can do, and you can actually go in your options and change the controls to the Sims 3 controls. So if you're totally used to the Sims 3 controls and the way you build and that, you can switch back to those controls. And I did notice in the Sims 4 you can't actually rotate an object anymore with your mouse. You have to use the kind of arrows on your keyboard to do it. Whereas he liked to switch back to the Sims 3 controls and just use your mouse again to rotate items. So it's just personal preference what you want to do, so it's really nice that they give you the option to choose between those. So I'm also going to make a little bit of a cut here, and I'm skipping to the second property I made. And as you can see, I've got a bit more of a budget to spend on this one, so I decided to go with a sort of retro look. In the sort of presets of each room, there's a sort of themed room in each one, so as you can see, I'm sort of taking the red and white themed very sort of slick modern look of each room and merging them all together, which looks pretty cool. And you'll notice the sort of creative bar at the bottom, it's a lot different from The Sims 3. There's so many ways you can go about building. You can still do the sort of individual wall building that maybe you're used to if you played The Sims 2 or The Sims 3 or even The Sims 1. But I suspect that most people are just going to take advantage of these new rooms that you can just build so quickly. So unfortunately I can only make this video about 5 minutes long because I also made a 5-minute video on the sort of, the live mode of The Sims in my last video. So I'm not allowed to show more than 10 minutes of gameplay in total until this game comes out. But hopefully this gave you a little bit of a taster of what it's like to build in The Sims, and my last video, if you missed it, was also just what it's like to interact with other Sims. There's a lot of more interaction options, there's so much things to do. And overall, if you're a Sims fan, I think you're really going to enjoy this game. If you enjoyed this video, I'd really appreciate if you could leave it a like, it really helps out my channel, and also let me know what sort of videos you'd like to see when this game comes out. Would you like to see me doing sort of build videos, or even just a let's play, maybe joining in with a few other YouTubers? Let me know what you guys want to see, because I really want to make videos that you guys are going to want to watch and enjoy. So thank you so much for watching, have an awesome day guys, and I'll see you in the next video.